Hey everyone, welcome back to Madi's Imagination. It's your girl Maddie right here, and today I'm doing Angel Advice Episode 1, Homework and How to Pass Your Grade by Madi's Imagination. This is my new series on my channel where I give you guys advice on different things you may need help with. Today I'm talking about homework, organizing, and doing good in school. This video actually includes if you go to school in person or virtually. This includes best times to study, taking notes, doing homework, and finding time. If there's something that you guys specifically need help with or advice on, then please put it down in the comments down below and I can make an episode on it. Studying. Studying may not be a big problem for some, but for others, very much. Certain schools or classes give a more confusing work than others, so I recommend studying, and obviously, yeah. Ask your parents if they can pick you up from school and text you when they get there, so you can do homework and study in the library. If you do virtual school, then try your best to study with the digital notebooks, notes, or recordings of the lessons. Like, what I mean is, like, I know teachers, if you do Zoom, they can record the meeting, and ask the teachers if they do record them to put the lessons up on, like, the school homepage or something like that. Or if your school uses Google Meet or another like meeting app or something like that, ask them if they can just find a way to record the meetings and then put them up on their school homepage or like that certain classes homepage, so that way you can just be more organized. And ask them to put the dates and like what they specifically talked about in that lesson, so that way they can do that. Or if they can't, ask them if they can make like a mini slideshow or mini video that you can watch that explains what you need help with, and yeah, put the dates and what was talked about. Make sure to take notes on things you think you'll find confusing in the future. And what I mean by that is, like, if you're living in that moment and you're like, this I don't understand, but the teacher's helping me understand, but I feel like I'm going to forget, take out a notebook or get a Google Doc or something like that and take notes. Like, take screenshots and take pictures and like write down the process, because especially in math, this will be hard, like geometry, math, algebra. If you don't understand this kind of stuff, then take notes, screenshots, apply them to a Google Doc, your own Google slide, or write down in a notebook, draw pictures that will help you understand. Like, do this. And also, it's okay to ask your teachers or parents for help, of course, because this is another way that you can get, other people's point of view, other ways of solving this problem that might be easier for you. Because I know that parents, they learn certain stuff differently back when they went to school, and that might just be more easier than what you're learning. So ask the parent, like, hey, can you help me with this? And if they understand, then they understand and they can help you. And if they don't understand, ask them how they used to do it, because their option might be easier. Like, you may think, oh my gosh, it's not this time and time, it's gonna be much, much harder. It might be easier. It might be like much more simpler. Like, it may be just 2 letters or 2 numbers put together and then it's done. Like, you never know. So don't be afraid to ask your parents for help. And with the teachers, ask them if like you can stay after class, or like after school is over, or like in between lunches, and ask them to help you, because this will help you. Trust me, this will help you. Be open to a tutor or have your friends help you with work if the notes or digital notebook cannot work, or if your teacher cannot put the recordings up on the student homepage. Homework. So we're going to talk about how you can get your homework done, how to understand your homework, and get like this picture right here, A+ on everything, or most of the stuff. So going back to my original idea, ask to stay after at the library and ask your parents to pick you up when you get homework done at school. I also think doing homework in between classes is great as well, because doing homework, and yeah, do homework with friends, make it fun, and like when you're in person, ask to go to their house, or if they can come to your house, or if you're doing virtual, ask them like, hey, like, you want to get on call and do our homework together if they're in the same class. So yeah, but also do homework on the bus if the ride isn't too bumpy, or if you ride home with your parents, like if your parents pick you up, like do the homework in the car if it's not too bumpy. And yeah, if you're virtual, do homework if you're virtual, do homework during study hall. This also applies to in-person students because I know there's study hall in person as well and in virtual. So you can do it in between classes before class starts, or if the teacher's giving free work time. And what I mean by that is like the teachers will sometimes they'll finish too early, but like they can't dismiss you yet because they're on like a schedule, so it'll make just everything wonky. And I know like when I end something earlier than it's supposed to end, I always end up going to what I need to do next later because I'm just forgetting that I need to even do that in the first place because it's off schedule. So sometimes the teachers will let you do homework, ask them questions about certain things, until it's time to go. So it's just like, okay, so we finished this lesson early. We finished our math lesson early. So I'm going to let you guys do homework from this class, other classes, ask me questions, send out emails to teachers, get projects and stuff done because we don't have anything else to do, but I cannot let you guys go because it'll just mess up all of our schedules. That, I understand, they'd be like, I understand, letting you out 10 minutes early, or if it's just one of those classes that's once you finish your test or something you can go, but that's not one of these classes, so my schedule gonna be messed up. So just if they give out free work time, make sure to use it because I promise you skipping out on it is not gonna help at all. It's just gonna be a no. So if your teacher is giving out free work time, do it then as well because I really do recommend doing that because in our study hall, sometimes we go over lessons and most of the times we do homework, or English, when we, in my English class, when we finish stuff early, we can do homework from other classes, but usually we'll have an assignment right before then, and once we finish that assignment, we cannot go, but we can do homework from other classes. So make sure you understand what you're doing before you start doing your homework. Finding time and organization to do your homework, study, and all the stuff. So finding time to do homework, study, and live your normal life can sometimes be hard. I personally struggle with this in school the most because I just feel like this is the hardest thing about figuring out things about school. Make a schedule of when you can do certain classes homework on certain days and times. Have a rotation of which classes you work on during study hall. With me in study hall, we just do our own work. So it's like on certain days I do my math homework, and on other days I do my English homework, and on other days I do my civics homework, and on other days I do my science homework, and on other days I do my other classes homework. And it's just so I just, yeah, but also make sure to have a rotation of what you do before and after school as well. Make sure to relax and have fun while doing it. Listen to music, do your homework with friends, or just talk to your friends about random stuff, as long as it's of course, as long as they don't distract you from doing what you need to get done, and watch YouTube as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If I should do more of these advice videos on my channel, please tell me in the comments and tell me what advice videos, be yes, and then put what advice videos you guys need help with or advice for, because I love it when you guys interact with me. I love to interact with y'all. So I hope that this video helped you with school, even if the slightest bit, because that's what this series is here for. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Go live your birthday the best birthday that you can live it. You're wonderful, smart, kind, and you should never forget it because it's the truth. Maddie out. Kisses.